Welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 9. I hope you're having a wonderful week. So, can anybody guess what we're getting into today? I'll give you a hint. It's not the kitty slippers. If anybody guessed mechanism fissile fuel, you would be right. That is what we are going to do today. One of the best armor sets in the game is mechanism, if not the best. Mechanism's mecha suit armor is the best in the game, assuming you've got good power to keep it running. So that's what we're going to aim for. I don't know if we're going to get it done in this episode, however, we're going to give it a good shot. I have started off by making the hazmat gear. To make that, all you need to do, lead and orange dye. Easy enough. Except the boots. There's a black dye instead. And we are going to follow this quest line because it teaches us everything we need to know and how to set it up. In between episodes, let's bring back our UI. I planted some more seeds that will help us with today. And those seeds are sulfur dust. Where are you? There we go. Sulfur essence seeds to make sulfur. And there is one more fluorite essence to make fluorite. These are something we are going to need today. First of all, let's start off with making some fission reactor glass and casing. So we need 53 casing and 41 reactor glass. I've added these two already to the system. So if we search reactor, here we go. So 53. And how many glass was it? 41 glass. Oh, it made 56. That'll do. And 41 glass. Shouldn't take too long, although I think the glass requires something that might take a little bit longer. That's not taking long at all. 44. That'll do. And that is that bit sorted. And we get a advanced loot box. Thermal evaporation block. 30 of them. We don't need those, but yeah. And next we need to make a control rod assembly. And 2 fission fuel assemblies. These I have not put in the system yet. So let's do that. While we're at it, we'll put these blocks in as well, because we will be needing those in shortly. And is that a Geiger counter? Yes. So let's throw all of these in here. There we go. And quickly remind myself which one of these are. 2 fuel assemblies and 1, if I can spell this right, 2 fuel assemblies and 1 control rod assembly. It might take a little bit longer. Only minimally. Awesome. More thermal evaporation blocks. We need 4 fission reactor ports. One's done as well. Steel this time. We need a reactor logic adapter. Various items here. So this says 2 logic adapters. This is to make sure we can turn it off if anything's going to go wrong. Let's get rid of that and those. And we also need the Geiger counter, which is here. This is to observe a completed reactor. And we're going to need a sink. Did we automate sinks? No. Maybe we should, but let's just do this for now. Water bucket. There we go. So I don't know if these can explode. They probably can. Yeah, temperature, damage, burn rate. Okay. We're going to set this up here, where we have our one spirited solar panel. We're going to set it up over here. We're going to make a 5x5 as per the quest. It's weird not having our armor on for the step up. You know what? Let's put our boots back on. Our armor's pretty annoying now that I put the speed upgrades in here because we just moved too fast and our chest was always annoying anyway. Now it's like, it's just, you can't do anything because you're moving too fast. So, yeah. This is what made me decide we needed to make some other armor. Let's see, how does this want us to set it up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think it's those on top of each other. Like that. Yes, that looks right. 4 of these. Like that. And some glass. Oops. Like that. Okay, apparently we don't have enough glass. Maybe it doesn't want the bottom. That's fine, because the glass on the bottom's pointless anyway. Have we done something wrong? Okay, let's put one of these in here. There we go. There's the heat graph, there's the temperature. We haven't activated it yet. We don't have any fuel in and we don't have any coolant, which is fine. Ultimate tier installer. Once you've finished placing in all the required blocks, it should give off red particles. We've done the interface. We have 2 tanks, one for coolant and one for fissile fuel. And on the right is nuclear waste and heated coolant. Okay, that's fine. What is the next step? Next step is fissile fuel. This is a bit of a rabbit hole, so there's going to be quite a bit to this. It's going to take us through it step by step, which is good. So we have already made the sulfur dust, which is good. Let's start with this one, shall we? So we need to go back to base. Let's put in stuff we've got on us. We'll keep that and we'll keep that. If we do this here for reactor, and we go back to base, and this goes in the enrichment chamber. Now let's make sure that works. Let's just craft a stack. There we go. That's working slowly, but it's fine. And then all we need is get some of that out. And that is that one done. We pretty much had all the installers. uranium oxide. So we need a chemical oxidizer. Do we have one of those? We do have one of those. Right, let's get a gate as well. Let's make some gates. I think these gates should work with this. Yeah, there we go. And is it as simple as that? It is. There we go. Give it some uranium. So now we need to do the sulfuric acid. So what is the first step to that? We need some sulfur dust, which we are growing. We have quite a bit already. Yeah, railcraft. And we also need to observe it. So where are we? Take the sulfur dust, run it through a chemical oxidizer to get sulfur dioxide, combine it with oxygen in a chemical infuser to get sulfur trioxide. That doesn't seem as simple as what it's saying here, does it? So sulfur trioxide and water vapor in a chemical infuser. Chemical infuser. Get rid of this because it's clearly not working that way. Right, that's got power. Okay, right. And into that then goes water vapor, which we need a decondensating. Surely we've got those. No, we do not. This is what we want anyway. Right, you know what? Let's automate this. And it sounds like we've got a villager behind us. Or somewhere. Hidden villager. Right, so we need to put water into this. Ultimate mechanical pipe. Yes, I'll do. And where is our configurator? Why do we still have that? Right, let's put power on this guy. That's powered. Let's put that on here. Let's make it extract. That is not going in anywhere yet. Because we want it set up to something else. That. Deconcentrating. So we got water vapor. So water vapor then needs to go into this. You know what? How's about we just do this? There we go. Water vapor. And power. Okay, right. So that sorts that one out. Sulfur trioxide. What do we need here? We need a chemical infuser, sulfur dioxide, and oxygen. We don't have a chemical infuser. Let's automate that as well. Might be a bit overkill, but it's fine. There's a different one, but it'll do. So this is a liquid, I think. So we'll do that here for now. Get us an ender gate, put that on the front. And for sulfur trioxide, we need oxygen. This is a little bit of a rabbit hole, isn't it? Chemical oxidizer. Let's go with that one first. Is that what we just made? No. Let's make sure we've got that. We'll come back to the other one. Chemical oxidizer. We don't have that either. Let's also automate this. And personal chest. Darkwood chest. Let's not do exact. Let's just do one of our other chests. Go little bit careful with your patterns, or it'll be a bit funny with you. Dynamic tank. Can we not make those? I thought we had dynamic tanks. Apparently not. Right. Chemical oxidizer. And there we go with that one. How do we want to set this up? We'll put this one here, and then the sulfur in there should do its job. That should hopefully go into there, sulfur dioxide, and then all we need is the oxygen. What is the easiest way to make the oxygen? Water. Electrolytic separator and water. Electrolytic. Nope, we don't have one of those either. Electrolytic separator. Everything but the electrolytic core. Apparently we don't know how to make iron dust either. I believe we have the pulverizer version of this. So let's put those two in here. Let's fly over here to this guy. There we go. And electrolytic separator. There we go. Shouldn't take too long. Let's get some more. There is definitely a hidden villager somewhere. Let's get a couple more of these. I don't think that should take too long. Nope. There we go. Because we need to put this in here. Like so. Let's put the power onto this. That should give us the two things we want. It's the oxygen we want, so we'll make sure this gets dumped excess. Oxygen is a gas. Actually, maybe we should do that instead. Because we don't have the pipes for the gas. That should be working. Orange on the back. Gases. Nope, that's the bottom. Ignore that. Orange input. That should be oxygen and sulfur dioxide. Needs more sulfur. That should make sulfur trioxide, which is apparently not what we need. What are you making? Right, you're not doing anything. Right, we'll move you over one. We'll move you over one. Move you there. Get rid of that. Make sure we put power back on all of these. And that should be not doing what we want. Left is input, that's fine. Right is output. Is that going in? No. Auto eject. And make sure you're... Is it gas? Or is... It's got to be a gas, hasn't it? Input. That should be working. Oh, it's... There we go. Now it's working. Sulfur trioxide, sulfuric acid. There we go. Right, that's sulfuric acid. Oh, well, that took a minute, didn't it? Right, what's next? Hydrofluoric acid. So all we need to do then is fluorite in a chemical dissolution chamber. Chemical dissolution chamber, which we have, and we have the fluorite, which is here, which we make from this. So let's make sure we've got that in our system too. So chemical dissolution chamber, which one is it? This one. Take that off the front. Put it on the back. Put that here. Sulfuric acid. And add those. And stick power on it. Hydrofluoric acid. Easy. And then chemical infuser, hydrofluoric acid, and uranium. Did we make a chemical infuser? We have the pattern, that's good. Chemical infuser with uranium. Cakes. Not that. Is that right? 1 second. What did it say to do? Uranium hexafluoride. Which is this over here. So we need this and this. All right, let's make sure back is inputting gases. No. Let's make sure the front is outputting gases. Oops. Auto eject on. Right, that worked. And then let's make sure the left is outputting automatically gases. And that should be uranium hexafluoride, which is exactly what we needed. Once we have an isotopic centrifuge, we can run our uranium isotopic centrifuge. Right. This should nearly be done. We have everything we need for that. Isotopic centrifuge. Come on. There we go. Obviously, I will move this and try and neaten it up, but it's pretty good. All we need to do is make sure we put in the right stuff. We might have to upgrade some parts of it so it goes faster. So this goes into here somehow. Let's just face it this way. It also needs power, which that should do. And then all we need to do is on the front do the output ejector on. And then on the front of this do the input. Should that not work? Yes, that should work. So let's just turn this around a little bit. There we go. It just didn't seem to like the way we had placed it. And that is the fissile fuel. There we go. And then with the fissile fuel, that goes in the fission reactor, I think. Yeah, fissile fuel goes in the fission reactor, so we could do an ender tank. That's probably the easiest way. Ender tanks. We'll automate those. Do we have all of this stuff? Yeah. Wool. Do we have a way to create wool? Got plenty of string. Let's just throw all of this in here. Let's do ender tank. We already have some. That's fine. Let's make sure that works. It does. So we got ender tanks. We'll get some black. Oops. Some black dye. Nope. We will get some black dye. We will not full screen everything. Black dye. Because... well, that didn't work, did it? We have this. This will do. Thistle fuel is black, so why not? Why did it place that? That is silly. If we use our ultimate mechanical pipe. I'm hoping fissile fuel is actually... that's not even connecting. Do you have an output port? Will you connect here? It will not connect at all. This is interesting. Right, what is the ultimate gas pipe called? Pressurized tube? Yeah, that's what we want. Right, let's automate that as well. I just changed that pipe to the wrong color. Cool. I said pipe. I did not mean pipe. Right. We probably overkill with the ultimate. Definitely overkill with the ultimate, I'm not gonna lie, but it's fine. This doesn't... oh, this does connect, that's fine. Are you gonna connect to this though? What is the front? The front is output. Right. We have got fissile fuel in there. Right, that's good. Let's make this all... let's make this all black. We probably should have made these all black before we did this. I'm going to need some more black dye because I used the other one on our storage system. Did we run out of... empty? No power. That'd do it, won't it? There we go, that's going. That's running. Right, we can take this now. We can go back to this dimension. We can set this. Nope. Down like so. Set it on pull. That is getting fissile fuel in. Let's get the mechanical, and I'm still on full screen mode here. What button did I press? Oh, that's made everything tiny. And there we go. Is this mechanical pipe? Yes, this is mechanical pipe. This can go in here, and we need another sink. Make the water bucket, that's fine. We should probably automate these at some point. Sinks are very useful. That will go on there. We need to set this to import. Coolant tank, fissile fuel. Right. Before we activate this, once we start burning up fissile fuel in the reactor, we'll get heated coolant and nuclear waste. This is when radiation comes in. Best way to store any radioactive substance is using a radioactive waste barrel. How do you set a port to output? Question is it going to be a liquid? Or is it gonna need... is it gas? That's the question. Accidentally opened up. Always bookmark. So much easier. 1, 2, 3. Radioactive waste barrel. You don't want your nuclear waste sitting in. Important. Breaking any machine barrel pipe or anything has radioactive gas inside will cause a radiation leak. Awesome. That sounds amazing. Isn't this? Let's go through the checklist one more time. Right, hazmat safety suit needs to be on. Water coolant pumping into an input port. Yep. Fission fuel. Yep. A port set to output the heated coolant either to a trash can or an industrial turbine. Right, we need a heated coolant trash can. What kind of trash can though do we need? Let's just do an ultimate trash can, shall we? Wait, that seems so much better idea. Although it's probably a fluid. Question is, how do we set what this is? Output waste, no. Output coolant, no. Input, yeah, output coolant, that's fine. That'll do. And then it's all output waste. Okay, let's, it says it's hot. So what do we want? Do we want an ultimate mechanical pipe? Right, we'll have them both on hand just in case. I think that's right though. And hopefully that's right. Like I said, we've got them both with us, so we can test when we do this. Port set to out clear lead into radioactive waste barrels or machines to process it, or both. If you're ready to go, hit the activate button. Right. That's nuclear waste going in there. This is very loud. Nice steam. Steam is not going to go through that, is it? Steam will have to be this. That's the steam going. Fissile fuel, right. Wow, that is loud. That should be working. Right, we have nuclear waste. That's loud. We have nuclear waste. And to make... Right, so our goal was the mecha suits. To make the mecha suits, we need polonium. We pretty much got everything else except the HDP sheets, but they're not that bad. We just need polonium. For polonium, we need polonium. Solar neutron on the nuclear waste makes polonium. Right, that could be interesting. That's really going awfully slow, so that's... How much can that hold? I don't know. Does this tell you? No, this doesn't tell you what it holds. Right. Let us make one of these, and before we do that, we will claim the chunks and keep this running. If this explodes, it's here. It's fine. Yeah. We'll probably turn it off when we've made what we need to make anyway. That's loud as well. That's good. Let's make this. So we've got everything except the bronze. We can make bronze. Already got bronze. So let's put those in here. What else did we need? HDPE sheets, enrichment chamber. We've got the pellets. We've got loads of pellets. Not here. How do I get behind here again? Here. Oh no, we've got substrate. Does substrate make the pellets? Substrate makes pellets with liquid ethylene. Which is this. So substrate and... which then go into a enrichment chamber. So we need liquid ethylene and oxygen in a pressurized reaction chamber. Do we have... We've got oxygen coming out of one of these, haven't we? Yeah, alright. Let's see if we can repurpose this a little bit. So we don't need all this going on anymore. Let's see if we can repurpose this. We'll leave that, because that's feeding everything. Oops. Let's not destroy everything. Nope. This one. There we go. Right. So what do we make this in? Pressurized reaction chamber. Let's see if we've got one of those. There we go. Right. Reaction chamber. We need ethylene and that. No, we don't want the hydrogen. We don't want water. Clear all configs. Didn't work, did it? Right, which way is this facing? Right, let's make sure the front is gas output 2. No. Front. Gas. We want the light blue. We want that. Right, how do we get rid of this crap in here now? Is it even possible? Probably not. Right, we'll make another one of these, it's fine. That should hopefully only get the oxygen. Right, yep, that's just the oxygen. Ethylene is a liquid, but that doesn't work. It is liquid ethylene we want in here, right? Yeah, liquid ethylene. Ethylene and... Oh, okay. I see the issue. Right. Am I going to have to make another one of these things? Fine. What are they called? Reaction chamber. Third time's the charm? Maybe. Right, let's go ethylene in. And then all we need is water. So let's do it this way. Right, water. Substrate. You don't need power, do you? You do need power. You are powered. That's fine. Do these gates work from this far away? They do. That's cool. Why are you just doing that? That's not what we want. This is not what we want. That's what we want. We need liquid. Okay, right. We're going to have to make the machine, aren't we? I don't know what's going on here. Because that was fine. That should be feeding oxygen back in. Yeah. Right, let's make sure this dumps excess as well. Because we want oxygen in here. Now all we need to do is turn this liquid ethylene... turn the ethylene into liquid ethylene. So we want another one of those rotary condensators. There we go. Liquid. Liquid. Substrate? Power. You really don't need much of this stuff, honestly. So the polonium... Yeah, we need the neutron activator. And we need to put these in an enrichment chamber. Okay, that needs to make more ethylene. Awesome, right. We've got those. Right. That needs to go in the enrichment chamber, which is this guy. Go. Do your thing. Solar neutron activator. We are missing bronze essence. How do we not have essence? Bronze. That is not how you spell bronze. Missing bronze essence. Okay. That's not how we've made it in the past then. This is how we've made bronze in the past. This one right here. Let's make sure we replace that one with that one. Now we can make it. Oops, nope, nope, don't do that. Get off. There we go. Solar neutron thingamajiggy. Well, that was a pain. Right, back here. Back here. Do these work here? I don't know. Or does it want solar? Probably wants solar. Right, what are we using here? Pressurized tube. Pressurized tube from here. Nope. Why are you doing this to me? Nuclear waste. It's activated. Polonium. Alright, we got polonium. We need a pressurized reaction chamber. There's the polonium. Let's put the gate on this. The gate works. That's awesome. Right, we got the polonium. What do we do with the polonium? Water. Sink. Polonium. Water. And we also need fluorite dust. Fluorite dust. Pulverizer. This, that, them. Those. In you go. Fluorite dust stack. There we go. Come on. Wow, you're slow. You are very slow. Why are you so slow? That sounds like another job for another day. What did we call it? Reactor. We can't go. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go away. This thing's still pretty working pretty slow. That's fine. You should go in here and make some stuff. You need 1,000 millibuckets of plutonium to make one polonium to make one polonium. 1,000. I don't think we're going to get this for a while. Pumping nuclear waste into a solar neutron activator will give you polonium. Run the polonium through a pressurized reaction chamber. With some fluorite, you'll get polonium pellets. You will need a good bit of these for the future. This will also create a byproduct of spent nuclear waste. I guess that means all we could do is wait. Sleeping in the mining dimension doesn't work. Right now it's daytime here. It's daytime here. That's working. Yeah, there we go. That works much better. How much of this does it take? Okay, 10 buckets to make one. We're going to need a lot. This is going to work for quite a while. There's probably a way to burn this faster. So this is actually another day of recording. Well, a separate day from the rest of the recording. I've done some tinkering around with this and I just wanted to show you what I figured out. First, just in case you don't know, you can muffle the sound here with this mod. And there you go, turn off the fission reactor. That is much better. You can also change how much this burns. So if you go into stats, you can set the burn rate. The minute I've got it set to 1.2, but if we put it to 1.6, 1 second, it changes the burn rate. It goes much faster. So now we're missing out on fissile fuel to keep up, which is fine. Just make sure you've got your hazmat on because this seems to be leaking radiation. That's got nuclear waste. It's not doing anything at the minute because the sun is down. But here we, and then the polonium comes in here, fluorite dust, and this will make polonium pellets and spent nuclear waste, which slowly decays by the look of it. 1307. Yeah, that's how you make the polonium pellets. So let's go back to base and sleep. I haven't had a chance to move everything yet. And this should, yep, there's none of that in there. How many polonium? We got 1 polonium and some more nuclear waste. But yeah, that is a quicker way. That's a way to make it quicker, if you didn't know. And now it's just a waiting game. But we do have 3 pellets. We do need some more fissile fuel. So if we do go back, I've got a feeling we've run out of sulfur, maybe? Let's have a go at this as well. Yeah, we'll just turn all those off. Have you got anything? Nope. Oh, I thought I'd just blown up all our machines then. Jeez. And it was just the loop pinata. Right, you've got plenty of uranium hexafluoride. You're going really slow. Why? Do you want some upgrades? Speed upgrades. I don't understand why it says there's not enough power, considering it's got an ender gate on. But okay, let's put these in instead. That's definitely got enough power. It's working. So now we need more this. That's fine. That's working. You're working. This is slow. We should put some speed upgrades in. Pretty much everything, shouldn't we? Speed upgrades. Let's just make a lot. And what's the other upgrade? Still making. Get some energy. Get some speed. One, two, three, four. Let's just put 4 of each in. That's the energy ones. That's the speed ones. We're using quite a lot. Alright, so that is pretty quickly draining that. That's out, so that needs cakes. But yeah, we definitely need to move this and automate it properly. However, that should have given us some more. We might just make a few pieces here on camera before I end this episode. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Two more. One more, sorry. That's now full of fissile fuel again, so that just needs time. We could put the burn rate up to 2. That's the max burn rate. That just uses a whole lot of coolant as well. Let's put that back down to 1.5. Coolant's going up, down. Coolant's refilling. Let's not over tax this thing because we don't want it to explode. I'll just sort this out in between episodes and moving it, but we do have 4 polonium, so we could just quickly go make some of the mecha suit on camera. What do we want to go for? I want the boots. Let's go for some boots. I made the netherite armor off camera as well. There's the boots, and then let's just get the legs. Why not? No. Let's get the chest. Legs. There we go. So that's 2 of the 4. I'll make the other 2. We might even have a look at the mecha tool at some point. But if I remember, these are not going to do too much without upgrades in them. So we do need to put some upgrades in, which is also a lot of work. You can see HDPEs. Elytra unit. It's antimatter pellet. I don't think do we want the elytra unit? I'm not sure. But the jetpack unit. More polonium. So we're going to be waiting some time for all of this. I think the main bottleneck would be polonium. Yeah, everything else seems fine. Laser dissipation. Safely dissipates lasers that hit any mecha suit. Shielding. Radiation proof. But yeah, I will figure out what we need. Solar recharging unit. What I want in the armor between episodes. I'll make the rest of the armor. I'll make sure we are wirelessly charging this. Oh, we don't have modules. Probably just because we don't have modules. Anyway, I'll figure all that out in between episodes. I'll move all of this probably on this line and make sure we've got some automatic inputs for the stuff that we need. So this episode is going to be about an hour long, which is one of the longest episodes we've done. I'm hoping to do more episodes about an hour long with less, like I said, with less edits, less cutting, so I can get out some more episodes. Maybe we'll even go up to 3 episodes per week, depending on how much it takes to cut and edit the videos and what you guys want. Interestingly enough, my jetpack is also not charging. I think this is more to do with this. Yeah, this is still filling up. This is like taking all the power. Annoyingly. But that'll fill up soon. We'll probably get into the power wireless charging. Just to have everything go through power. Instead of trying to use these. Anyway, that is going to be in the next episode. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, any improvements. I welcome them. And I hope you all have a great weekend, because it is now Saturday for me. This video will be going out tomorrow. I look forward to your reactions for it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.